Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So today we're gonna be trying out a couple of things that I got through Amazon. We're gonna be looking at this. I think it's Tuluk pressure washer gun. I can tell you guys that the swivel on this thing is crazy. Even with pressure on the hose, it's so smooth. Very good. I'm very surprised by this swivel. What I used to use was, this is an essential washer. It's my second one that I've gone through in like 6 months. The problem with these is that these seals end up giving out, which is fine because you could always go ahead and replace them. But then from here, now it's leaking from the swivel here. So, I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, I don't even want to mess with it anymore. You know, I'm sick and tired of having to fix these things. This is the second one that I've gone through. It's gonna go to the trash. As you see, I have another one here. I'm sorry for the mess. And to me, they're just not worth it for the money. They keep doing the same thing. They leak through here, they leak through here. They've lasted me maybe 3 to 4 months each, and it's a shame because they're nice. The swivel isn't as smooth as this one, but I mean, to me, it's not worth the headache. So hopefully this one will last me a while. But I guess, you know, only time will tell. But so far, it feels very sturdy, not too heavy. The swivel here is incredible. So yeah, we'll see how this goes with this. I'll keep you guys updated, see how it goes. And then another thing that I wanted to try, that we're trying out today, is I got this SPTA electric foam sprayer. I got it on a deal on Amazon. I think they're going for like 50 bucks right now. I think the original price is like $70 or $80 or something like that. So the reason I got that, it was because I ended up getting this from TikTok, and after a week, you can see there's a crack there, there's a crack here. So every time I turn it on, it constantly stays on unless I turn it off manually because it's leaking air from this crack here. I reached out to them. I was gonna send it back, but they offered to send me a replacement piece for that section there. But I mean, if after a week that happened on there, you can just tell like the material's cheap. You know, how long is this really gonna last? And it sucks because I really liked it when I first bought it, and I tried it for like the first week. It worked out really good. But I mean, for this to happen, it kind of sucks, you know. So I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for the piece now that they're sending. I'm guessing they're sending me another one of these. So we're gonna go ahead and try this stuff out. Hopefully this works out better than this, but we'll see how it goes. This is already charged. It's very quiet. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna try out these ones in the back here. On a dry tire. I like it. It's very nice. It's nice and quiet. It's not super thick foam, but the wheel cleaner that I have in here doesn't really foam up a lot. So maybe if I add maybe like a little bit of soap, or maybe just switch to a different tire cleaner, something that'll foam up better, we'll probably get more suds. Or I'll end up trying the other attachment that it came in, and it's probably the one that gives you the most foam. But I think I have it. I think I have it inside. So I'll go ahead and I'll try that some other time. It's crazy how smooth this swivel is. We're gonna go ahead and see. This is gonna be our first impression on a product that we applied almost 2 weeks ago. So I'm very curious to see how that product is gonna do. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys what product it is that I put on here. And let you know, give you my impressions. It was super easy to put on here. Simple, you put it on, you wipe it off. That pretty much was it. You didn't have to wait for it to flash or anything. So right now, as you guys see, the car's dirty. It is a little warm, so I'm gonna wet it down. All right, there's beading on there, but we know the car's dirty, so we're gonna go ahead and wash the car. We're using Turtle Wax Pure Wash in the foam canning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wash it now. And we'll see results of what I sprayed on here. It's supposed to last 2 years. We'll see, This is my wife's Jeep, so I'm gonna use this car for testing purposes from now on. All right, the car's washed already. Moment of truth. I'm very impressed on the reaction of the chemicals to the water. Yeah, barely no water left. Very impressed by the hydrophobics on this thing. Check this out. Give it one more test here. That's great. That's very good. whatever's left. This is just a quick wash. Just wanted to see. I've been curious and patient to see how that product was gonna do, and I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep using it and offer it to my clients. You could put something like this on your cars, man. You can forget about oxidations. Maintain your car cleaner longer. It's been 2 weeks since I washed this car, and it wasn't that bad. Usually, without protection, after the first week, it would need a washing because it sits outside all the time. There's the garage there for the cars, but it's full of stuff. And yeah, look, looks good. So the moment of truth, what was it that I used on the car? I'll show you guys. This is it right here. You guys can tell I'm almost out of it. I've used this on 2 cars, 3 cars maybe. I like putting chemicals on heavier than most people. It's just my thing. Has nothing to do with me thinking the chemicals are weak or whatever. It's just me, the way that I do my things. Let me turn this off. This is what we applied almost 2 weeks ago. Let me tell you that this was so simple to apply on this car. As long as you go through the processes that you're supposed to make sure there's nothing on the paint, and you start with a clean slate. This, just like any other thing, a ceramic coating, a sealant, this is a spray coating, they call it. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be recommending this. I'm very surprised. The other one that I've tried that's similar to this is Adams Advanced Spray Coating, which is more product than this, and I think it's a little cheaper than this. But this one lasts 2 years. I think the other one lasts like 18 months. This is supposed to last about 2 years. The other one is supposed to last 18 months. Remember, everything depends on the maintenance, the way you maintain your car, the maintenance of your cars. If they sit outside, if they're in a garage, if they're not, if they're a daily driver, everything, it depends. It depends on how the car is maintained. But just because this was so simple to apply, you pretty much spray it on a rag, 2 to 3 sprays on a rag, buff it in, buff it out, let it sit for 4 hours. After 4 hours, it can get wet, no problem. It'll still continue its curing process for 12 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So after the 4 hours, you're good to go. So yeah, I recommend this. I've used it on 2 cars, one on a customer's car that he's been satisfied with it, and this is on the second one on this car, which is my wife's car, and I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied with what it does. So yeah, guys, just wanted to make a quick video for you guys, nothing too long. And we'll keep it going. We'll see how long it'll last. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, comment, do your thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.